Now, in this demo, we're going to pop into a notebook. This was something that was put together for a technical session that was led by EPD. I've got links to that in the slides, which I'll show you in just a moment. But it kind of shows you all the different deviations that we've got today using our span data. Now, this is something that's available from dashboards. So you can go into a dashboard, you can click on a chart, a span chart, and you can look for a deviation. I will tell you today that in the demo data that we have, sometimes those can be a bit misleading, or they can be missing the correlation. So I've built this notebook, it's linked. I would just recommend if you're going to show off this feature to a customer or to a potential prospect, come to this page, use these because we kind of understand how the correlations engine will react. So we have this warehouse update catalog deviation. I can look at the query. It's just a pretty standard, we're looking for a warehouse service. We're looking for a particular operation. And if I want to know, what did this spike do? Like, why is this spike here? What might have caused that? Now we're leaning away from the what caused this change language, and we're leaning more into just analyze the deviation, let Lightstep show me the things that I might want to investigate. So I can click Analyze Deviation. I have this nice window here where I get a moment to interact and really refine the thing that I'm asking for more information about. And I can click Analyze Deviation. Now, this page will look really familiar. It's based on change intelligence. We've got some really exciting work coming to further refine and kind of add more data and simplify this interface a bit coming in the next quarter. But for today, we have a simplified UI over what you would see in a metric chart. So we have a bunch of these kind of attributes with the most change, some hypotheses, as I like to say, that we can come in and start to test. So right at the top, we have this customer ProWool. They were responsible for a small number of total requests during our baseline window, but during that deviation window, when we saw that spike, they were responsible for a lot more of that traffic, a higher proportion. So that's a pretty high change, really easy for me to tell. And if I want to dig into this further, I can really quickly get into my traces. Really easy, very approachable. And what's nice here is if we go into a dashboard view, I now have the ability to click on any chart and analyze the deviation, whether it's a metric chart, whether it's a span-based chart, doesn't really matter. It's a consistent user interface, and you can kind of see this vision that we're building towards where everything becomes a dashboard, a notebook, or something that leads us to some form of change intelligence.